Hello, good morning children. Welcome to the online session of Sri Gokulam Public School. Children, we are back with our topic, that is marketing management. The preview of previous class, meaning and definition of marketing, features of marketing, functions of marketing. Today we are going to discuss about the marketing management. So it refers to planning, organizing, directing and controlling the activity which facilitate exchange of goods and services between producers and consumers or users of the product and services. So the main target of a producer is what? Making the goods available to the final consumers. So all those activities which help in the flow of goods through a systematic way, that is through a planned way. So for that we have to go with these functions of management, that is planning, organizing, directing and controlling. So using these functions of management, when we perform an activity which flow the goods or services from the producers to consumer, it is referred as marketing management. Now let us define the marketing management in the words of Philip Kotler. Marketing management as the art and science of choosing target markets and getting, keeping and growing customer through creating, delivering and communicating superior customer value of management. So it's an art and science where in which we choose a target market. We have every producers of a good or every marketer of a product, he have a target market. Okay, it may be a kids to whom he is supplying the baby products. Okay, so every marketer, they have a target market and they want them every marketer want to get the customer, they want to sustain or keep the customer, and they want the number of customers to grow. So for that they have to create, deliver and communicate superior customer value of management. Now next is from this definition itself we can find out what all processes are involved in this marketing management. So from this definition we come to know that choosing a market target market is essential. So as I told you, if you are selling a baby product, so kids or small kids are your that is your customer market. Okay, or target market we can say. And the next point what you have to perform is you have to get, keep and grow the customers. Then third point is creating, developing and communicating superior value for the customers. So these three processes are involved when you are going through the marketing management concept. Now we are switching to the next concept related to this chapter, that is marketing management philosophies. See children, this marketing management is not a new concept. It have been developed far before, that is we can say during the Industrial Revolution time period. So the concept of philosophy of marketing has evolved over a period of time. An understanding of the philosophy or thinking helps to determine the weightage to be put on different factors in achieving the organizational objective. So if you want to achieve the organizational objective, you have to put the weightage on certain factors. So on which factors we should make more weightage, that can be known very well if you are aware about the philosophies of marketing. So if you are studying or if you know the concept of marketing, then you will be aware about the weightage which you have to put on different factors of the market so that you can achieve your objective. My dear children, the first philosophy is related to production philosophy or production concept, we can say. In production concept, more emphasis is given or focus is given towards, if you are producing more product, that is quantity of product is more, then more customer will come to you. That was the philosophy which was developed during the Industry Revolution. Now let us see under what is production concept. The meaning of production concept is profit could be maximized by producing at large scale, thereby reducing the per unit cost of production, because customers would favor those products which are widely available at an affordable price. So here under production concept, the producer or the marketer believe that when they are producing at large scale, there will be reduction in the per unit cost of the production, and also the customers will favor only those products which is available at an affordable price. So with that assumption, the more production was given importance. So here the focus point is quantity of the product. So if you are producing more quantity of product, more profit. That was the concept in the production philosophies. Then means availability and affordability of the product is given importance, and improving production and distribution efficiency. So this was the means to achieve this concept. Then the ends, that was profit through large volume of production, and the starting point of this concept was through factory. Moving further, next concept is the product concept. So developing new features with a new quality, that is improved quality, was the main focus of the product concept. So when the time passed on, the production concept, with the first concept was production concept. So production concept, almost every producer of the goods were giving importance to the production. They were increasing the production, but the sales was not increasing, or we can say that profit margin was not increasing. So they planned of, or they thought of the next concept, that is product concept. Product concept, the meaning is potential exchange would be realized when the product is of high quality, because customer favors those products which are superior in quality, performance and features. So now when this product concept was introduced, so more important was given to quality, performance and features of the product. So every producer were thinking that if they add new features to the product, the customers will be attracted. So focus area for this concept was quality, performance and features itself. Then means of achieving this product concept is continuous improvement in the quality, incorporating new features. For that, all the companies were going with research and development process. So this was to improve the quality of the product and to bring about new features in the product. The ends. What is the end of this product concept? Profit through product quality improvement. So they were thinking that only when product quality will be improved, then only they will have profit. So starting point also, here also this was developed during the factory. Okay, this concept was started during the factory system. Next is selling concept. Selling concept was giving importance to motivate the customers. So through motivation, only the employee will be attracted. Attracting the customers was given more importance. So next concept is selling concept. So meaning of selling concept is customers would not buy or not buy enough unless they are adequately attracted and convinced to do so. Therefore, for pushing the sale of products, aggressive selling and promotional efforts should be taken. So after production concept, after product concept, the next concept is the selling concept, in which more importance was given to pushing the sale of the product through aggressive selling and promotional efforts. Okay, so the focus area is on the existing product, and the ways to increase the sale was through the aggressive selling and promotional efforts like advertising, sales promotion, personal selling. This was the means to achieve this concept. Then the end result of this is profit through sales volume. When sale increases, profit will increase. That was the end, and factory is the starting point. The next is concept is the marketing concept. In marketing concept, more importance was given to the need of the customer. So when you go to the tailor shop, what they do? They will stitch the cloth according to your needs. The style, the way of stitching will be according to your needs. So that was the focus area of the next concept which we are going to discuss, and that is marketing concept. So meaning, in the long run, an organization can achieve its objective of profit maximization by identifying customers' needs and satisfying them better than the competitors. The purpose of marketing is to generate customer value at a profit. So here the important was given to the customer. The king of the market is the customer. So as the competitors were high in the market, more importance was given to the needs and satisfaction of the customer. So for that, every marketer was identifying what is the need of what the customer wants, and they were producing according to their needs, so that they can satisfy the customer and win the customers from their competitors. So focus area was customer need itself, and means for achieving this was integrated market in respect of product, price, promotion and physical distribution. So all combination of all these factors was given important. The end result of this is profit through customer satisfaction. So marketing concept says that only when you satisfy the customer needs, then the profit will increase. The starting point is from market itself. Okay. So the next, that is the last concept of marketing philosophy, is social marketing concept. Okay, so under social marketing concept, it says that the need is okay, you have to satisfy the customer need, but society should be given first importance. So only profit making is not given importance here, but society, its environment should also be given preference. So then only better business will go on. So let us discuss what is social marketing concept. Meaning, the task of any organization is to identify the needs and wants of the customer and deliver the desired satisfaction in an effective and efficient manner, so that the long-term well-being of the customer as well as the society is taken care of. An activity which satisfies customer needs but is detrimental to the interest of the society at large cannot be justified. So those activity which is dangerous or threatening to the society should not be promoted. That is social concept. Focus area is customer needs and society well-being. So customer need is given importance, plus society well-being is also given importance. So if you are producing car which is polluting the environment, it will not be given promoted in the society, because it is detrimental, it is harming the society. So customer need is importance, plus society well-being is also important. That is social concept. Then means in integrated marketing in respect of product, price, promotion, physical distribution. So all combination of all these four was given importance. And end is profit through customer satisfaction and social welfare. Customer satisfaction plus social welfare. Okay. Now the starting point is, where does this social concept starts? Market as well as in society. Children, now let us conclude today's class. Today's class we have discussed two concepts, that is marketing management. We saw what is the meaning of marketing management and definition of marketing management. Then we switched on to marketing management philosophies, or which is also known as concept. We saw that there are 5 concepts which is developed due to some evolutions happening in the world of marketing. Okay, so you have to attend the test paper which is attached in this session related to this topic, and answer it and send it by 2 o'clock. Then notes is also provided related to this topic. Write it down in your business study notebooks. We will meet in our next class with a new concept. Till then, goodbye.